Hi, my name is Jodi Greiner of Jodi's Journeys, formerly of Sandy's Tours. If you're familiar with Sandy, you should know that she decided to retire last year, and she asked if I'd be willing to take over the business, and I said absolutely. So our first order of business, or our first tour, is going to be Christmas in Branson, and that's going to be in November 16th through the 19th, and it includes your chartered bus, super plush, comfy transportation. It includes all of your meals except for two, and I'll be explaining those in a little bit. And it includes your hotel. It also includes seven, that's right, I said seven shows, fabulous shows. And so I'm gonna give you the rundown as quick as I can here. Here's how it's going to work. So we leave bright and early on Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. We meet in Ottumwa, and we'll have a charter bus there. We'll help you with your bags. We'll get those stored underneath, and then you'll pick a seat, a big, plush, comfy seat with a giant window. And so we'll head south for Branson. We're gonna make two stops. One of those is gonna be at a fast food restaurant for breakfast, and that is gonna be one of the two meals that are not included in the package. So we'll be stopping for breakfast. If you don't do breakfast, that's perfectly fine. It gives you a chance to get off the bus, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, get a cup of coffee if you want. But anyway, we'll have a little bit of time to do that, and then we'll load back up on the bus, and we're gonna drive a little bit further until we get to the Osage Beach Outlet Shopping Mall. And here's another chance for you to get off the bus, stretch your legs. It's a shopping mall, so for you ladies that like to shop, go ahead and look at the stores. We'll have an hour or two depending on the progress that we're making. So we'll have a little bit of time to do that. And then we're gonna head on south to Branson. When we get there, we're going to check into our hotel. We'll help you with your bags if you need that, and we'll get you tucked away in your hotel. And then our first order of business is gonna be our first show, which is at 4 o'clock when we arrive. And the show is gonna be a murder mystery dinner show, and that's held at the Majestic Murder Mystery Theater, if that makes any difference to you. There will be a salad bar, a hot buffet with meatloaf, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, macaroni and cheese, all the fixins. So we'll make sure you get fed really well and enjoy the murder mystery show. So if you've never taken part in one of those, they are super fun and very entertaining. So that's gonna be our first show of the tour. After the show, if you're feeling up to it, we'll load up on the bus and we will do a tour around Branson and just look at the Christmas lights. And so we'll do that from the comfort of our bus. We'll look at the lights, and then we'll head back to the hotel. We'll get you tucked in, and then we'll see you the next morning for breakfast at the hotel. And so we'll get up, we'll have breakfast. Our first show of 3 that we have on Thursday. So we're doing 3 shows on Thursday. The first one is at 10 o'clock. It's going to the Beach Boys, and that's at the Hamner Variety Theater. So it's a vocal music show, very entertaining, with all your favorites. So that will be at 10 o'clock. And then at 12:30, we'll have lunch at a Catfish House, a steak and catfish house. So we will get a very nice lunch. And then your choice of southern fried fish, country fried steak, barbecued beef sandwiches, or grilled chicken. So there's something for everybody. And then at 3 o'clock that day, we're gonna go see a vocal group called Six, S-I-X, Six, and that's at Dick Clark's American Bandstand. This vocal group is world renowned, and so very popular, a very popular show in Branson. And so we're going to get to see that. After that show, then we do dinner and another show. And that dinner includes prime rib or fried shrimp or country fried steak or Hawaiian chicken sandwich. So your choice of that. But I know you heard me say prime rib, so that's one of your options. So we'll do dinner and a show, another vocal show. That's at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. After the show, we take you back to your hotel, get you tucked in, and then we see you Friday morning for breakfast. After breakfast, we see another show at 10 o'clock. It's called All Hands on Deck. It's at the Dutton's Theater. It's another musical show, very entertaining. You'll love that. After breakfast, then we go out for lunch at the Chicken House, and we'll get you fed. And then after lunch, we see another show at 3 o'clock. This show is called Reza. R-E-Z-A, Reza. It's an illusion show, so it's a magic show. So if you've ever seen any of those, they're super entertaining and wow you at every corner. So that is a great show. I'm personally looking very forward to that one. So that's at 3 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, we are going out for barbecue. So I don't know if you're a barbecue fan like I am, but it's at a restaurant called Getting Basted, and they serve barbecue. And so we're going to get you fed on barbecue. You'll have your choice of ribs, pulled pork, brisket, or chicken. Comes with beans and mashed potatoes and dessert and all of that. After dinner, then we go see, and I hope you're sitting down for this, we go see the Miracle of Christmas show, and this is at the Sight and Sound Theater. For those of you who have been to the Sight and Sound Theater, I don't need to tell you how awesome it is because you know. But for those of you who have never been to the Sight and Sound Theater in Branson, you are in for a treat. They are amazing. Amazing. And so all of the shows that we're seeing in Branson are awesome, but this one by far knocks it out of the park. There are oftentimes live animals. There are actors and actresses that are all around you. The sound, the seats, it is just amazing. It is just an amazing show. And so that's called the Miracle of Christmas. And so that rounds out our Friday. After that show, we take you back to the hotel and get you tucked in. Saturday, we are going out for breakfast, and so we'll meet for our departure. I will take you out for breakfast, and it's going to be a buffet, and it will have all your things on it, so you can get all your favorites will be there. After that, we drive north, start heading home. We're going to stop for lunch at a fast food restaurant. This will be one of the 2 meals that are not included in your package. And so we're going to stop at a fast food restaurant. For those of you who want to grab a sandwich or something for lunch, you can. If you don't, you can get off the bus and stretch your legs, use the bathroom, whatever you want to do. So we'll be stopping for a quick lunch at a fast food restaurant. Then we're going to make our way back home, and we're going to stop at a place called Miller Nut Farms. And so this is a great little stop off to kind of break up the drive. But it is also so interesting because it's a family-run nut farm business, and they take you in and they show you how they operate. They show you how they harvest the nuts, how they process them, and then at the end of the day, they have cookies and cider, and you can buy bags of nuts to take back home. They have chocolate-covered nuts. They have all the nut varieties there, and so you can choose to buy some nuts or not. It's entirely up to you. But anyway, we'll be stopping there on the way home, and then we'll load back on the bus and we'll head back to Ottumwa. And we should arrive in Ottumwa about 7 p.m. So that wraps up the tour. The cost of the tour, and I hope you're sitting down, the cost of the tour is $830 per person. That includes your motor coach transportation, that includes your hotel, that includes the 7 shows that you'll be seeing, including the Sight and Sound show. It includes all of your meals except for those 2 that we talked about. So I think the price point on this is about as cheap as they come. And so for $830 per person, I would love to have you join me. The bus holds 50. I've got over half of those seats full or sold. I'm looking to sell the rest of them. So if you would please share this video, that helps me out a lot. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your mom and your dad, which by the way, if you're looking for a great Christmas gift for your parents or your grandparents or whoever it is, this is a great opportunity or a great Christmas gift to provide for them, because literally they show up with their bag and I take care of them from there on out. So there's nothing for them to worry about. I take care of them the entire trip. And so you can send them away on the bus and not have to worry about them. So anyway, just something to think about. Once again, the dates are November 16th through the 19th, $830 per person. Also, if you're a solo traveler, please don't be intimidated by that. I do a lot of solo traveling myself. And so please come. We will make sure that we'll hook you up with a roommate for the hotel. If you don't want a roommate, for an extra charge, you can have your own room. and we'll take care of you. So you will be welcome, 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 and we'll take care of you. I got you. So if you're a solo traveler, please come. I'd love to have you. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. One final thing, if you are a part of a group or organization and you want me to come talk to your group and tell them about the Branson trip, I'd be more than happy to do that and share that with them and get the word out. Other than that, please reach out to me if you have any questions, and thanks for listening. I hope to see you in Branson. Have a great night. Thank you.